Alright guys, thank you for watching. In the video today, we are talking about Phil Spencer, who has come out to say that he believes we will be seeing less and less platform exclusives over time, and we have PSVR 2 confirmation of a released window from Sony PlayStation. As usual, the links to the articles are down below in the description. So starting off with some interesting points of views from Phil Spencer. Microsoft's head of Xbox, Phil Spencer, has revealed during an interview with Bloomberg that he expects platform exclusives to dwindle in the years coming. The executive commented that multi-platform games was healthier in the long run for the video games industry compared to exclusive titles, which he says are something we're just going to see less and less of. Maybe you happen in your household to buy an Xbox and I buy a PlayStation, and our kids want to play together and they can't because we've bought the wrong piece of plastic to plug into our television. This is his example, by the way. We really love to be able to bring more players in, reducing friction, making people feel safe, secure when they're playing, and allowing them to find their friends, play with their friends regardless of what device. I think in the long run this is good for the industry, and maybe in the short run there'll be some people in some companies that don't love it. But I think as we get over that hump and we see where this industry can grow, it proves out to be true. It's an interesting piece Spencer brings this up about, as Microsoft is set to purchase Activision Blizzard, which houses the likes of Call of Duty, one of the biggest gaming franchises on the planet, and as such it's understandable that PlayStation gamers are worried about the Call of Duty and then the collection of Call of Duty games no longer being available on Sony consoles. However, Microsoft has said it wouldn't be profitable to have the first-person shooter franchise exclusive to a single platform. If that wasn't enough, Phil Spencer has already stated that it has no plans to stop Call of Duty and other Activision properties from being available on PlayStation consoles. I find it really interesting. Phil Spencer always refers to exclusives as bad for the industry, and yet Bethesda content is essentially locked behind Game Pass. It's quite hypocritical, really. Exclusive content drives innovation from competitors trying to do it better. That is fact. It drives brands to move forward with their exclusive content. Look at Disney, Nintendo, Netflix, HBO. They all have exclusive content, which is forcing their competitors to innovate, to compete or die, which is great for consumers because we reap the rewards. I hope exclusives never go away. And before I forget, guys, do me a favor, hit the subscribe, like and bell buttons. Moving on to our next piece of information, we have the PSVR 2 release date window finally confirmed by Sony. The article goes on to say that Sony has finally confirmed what all the rumours have been saying for a while, that the PSVR 2 headset release date window is not going to happen until 2023. Those hoping for a PSVR themed holiday season gift for this year will have to look at other options. No other details were released along with the announcement. The PSVR 2 headset release date window is early 2023, which is still a surprise according to me, but that's according to a tweet published by many regional PlayStation Twitter accounts, including from the UK, Canada, Japan, France, New Zealand and Australia. They've tweeted that the PSVR 2 headset is coming out early 2023. This lines up with many of the rumours that have been persisting for months that the suggested device would not be arriving until 2023, and destroys all those rumours and hopes that were kind of planning for a holiday 2022 release. Tech analysts have also said that mass production for PSVR 2 was not expected to start until the second half of this year, and Sony is apparently targeting an initial shipment of 1.5 million units, which is more than 1 million units that the PS5 console had shipped with its first 8 months of life cycle. While some will be lamenting the lack of PSVR 2 during the holiday season this year, it does give Sony a chance to nail their launch lineup. The PSVR 2 will have more than 20 major games at launch, although we've only heard really of a handful. We've heard and know about Horizon Call of the Mountain. That's the only game really confirmed as a launch title. In terms of third-party games, we have Among Us VR, Ghostbusters VR, No Man's Sky, Resident Evil 4 Remake, Resident Evil Village, The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners Chapter 2. And that's all we have at the moment, so we've got plenty to look forward to and quite a few unannounced titles that we're hoping will be revealed during either a PSVR 2 or a Sony PlayStation event. If I'm honest, I have said this in previous videos about the PSVR 2, and I didn't think it would land this year. In all honesty, I expected it to land at the end of 2023, so I'm still really surprised if it does come out in the first half of 2023. But nonetheless, good news that it's been penciled in for 2023, and hopefully we'll get to see a little bit more of the games coming out to the platform. 20 apparently, major titles as it's been worded here, 20 major titles at launch. So more to unveil as we move forward throughout this year about PSVR 2 and the games coming to the platform. Okay guys, that's going to do it for the video. Thank you for watching. On your way out, hit the like bell and subscribe buttons, and I'll catch you on the next video.